Meow. Hey guys. So I have a lot of fun stuff to tell you. First off, I'm disgusted. You know why? Because this mama got a gym membership. Finally committed. And thankfully I have a super supportive husband who kicked my butt into gear. So, I signed up for the gym yesterday. And I was super nervous and anxious, but excited. Mostly nervous because I knew I was going to try to jump into it as if I never quit working out. Obviously I kind of have to start over, so I have to be more mindful of where I'm starting over and what my body can and can't handle, because I'm not even 6 weeks postpartum yet. So I actually have that appointment on Friday, and then I can get clearance to go to the gym. So I guess I'm kind of rebelling, but if not today, when? So anyways, today I did shoulders and back. That was interesting. I've been having a little bit of lower back pain, mostly because holding her, I have that natural habit of slouching. So hopefully I can build those muscles and fix my posture, because right now it is horrible. Yeah. So also pertaining to the fitness part of my vlog, I downloaded MyFitnessPal. I've used it before to count calories. It kind of helps you set a goal and makes you more mindful of what you are putting into your body. So I would highly suggest that if you don't have it and you want to be more mindful of your diet and what you're eating, then I would definitely download. It's called MyFitnessPal, and it's like a little blue icon with like a little white jumping guy, something like that. So anyways, let's see. What else? Oh, okay. So this morning I had a appointment with my psychiatrist pertaining to my postpartum. So a little backstory. It was probably my 8th month when I started going to therapy for my depression and my anxiety attacks. The therapist had started me off on 25 milligrams of Zoloft. After I was on that for about 3 weeks, she bumped me up to 50 milligrams because I was still anxious and still a little bit depressed. And obviously she wanted to kind of make sure that my body had become adjusted to the medication before I gave birth. So she bumped me up to 50 milligrams. And I think my husband made popcorn. What a turn. Okay, so she bumped me up to 50 milligrams, so I've been taking that. 3 days after giving birth, I ended up double dosing and going up to 100 milligrams just because I was really anxious and really depressed all the time. Not all the time, but I was just overwhelmed, I guess you could say. So I double dosed and bumped it up to 100 milligrams. So she is still under the impression that I'm on 50 milligrams. Don't do that. Don't follow my lead on that. So she wants to keep me at 50 milligrams, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to start tapering off and go back, to one dose of 50 milligrams versus 2. I feel comfortable enough to where I can go back to 50 milligrams and not freak out. I have the hiccups. So when I asked her when I would be able to taper off of the medication, because I didn't want to take it long term, I only wanted to take it for the postpartum phase of my pregnancy, she said March. So I asked why, and she said because for you Game of Thrones fans, you'll think this is funny. She said winter is coming, and she said the gloomy weather and the cold can sometimes make people depressed. And obviously I'm still a new mom. I'm new to this full-time job, and she wanted to keep me on the medication so that I didn't think I was okay and then not be okay. So I will probably start tapering off from the 50 milligrams in March. It's longer than I wanted to be on medication, but she's the doctor, so she knows what she's doing. Anyways, So let's see what else I have in my little notes. Oh, okay. So that's that. That's an update on the postpartum. I do still get a little bit anxious and depressed when I see my stomach, just because my skin did stretch. So after giving birth, obviously, there's not a human inside of my belly. So I have extra skin and stretch marks galore. My belly still hasn't necessarily gone back to the color that it was prior to pregnancy, which I probably will never do. Right now for my stretch marks, I'm using a Mederma Night Therapy Cream. So I like it. It smells good. I put it on before bed. I put it on after the shower. And it seems to be lighting or making the stretch marks lighter. I can kind of tell, my husband can tell more than I can, but it's because I'm more analytical of my stomach. I see it every day and I refuse to show him. So whenever he does see it, he tells me that it looks better. So that's good. What else? Ooh, something that is exciting. So on top of starting the vlog and starting my gym, gym journey. Okay, so on top of that, I went and talked to somebody about possibly starting school. So a little bit of a backstory. I started a curriculum with the National Academy of Sports Medicine. I ended up getting a promotion at work and kind of putting school on the back burner. So I ended up, I finished all of the curriculum, but I didn't take the state exam. So when I had first purchased the package, I purchased the retest. I didn't take the retest, obviously, and I still have yet to take the retest. So instead, I'm looking into possibly enrolling into an actual school where I can go to classes, and it's more hands-on than doing everything online and kind of on my own. The school is insanely accommodating. Let me find the exact name of it because I still kind of don't know necessarily. But, okay, so... she's like in and out of me. Okay, so it's called the National Personal Training Institute. So I just call it NPTI. There is a location in Vienna, Virginia, which applies to Washington, D.C. area and this area. So it does cost money. I'm not going to say how much, but I'm going to be going through both FAFSA, and I'm going to try to get a grant, as well as going through the MyCAA, which is spousal support for spouses, obviously, whose family members are in the military and want to go to school. So it's kind of like a financial aid for military people. If you want to know or have questions about my process with that, then I could probably tell you next week, because I barely started it today. But anyways, my classes will be Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 to 10:30, so it's 5 hours twice a week. And I'm super excited but super nervous. But other than that, that's pretty much all that's been going on. But I was so excited to tell you guys, because not only am I starting to be more mindful of, what I'm eating, but I'm also, back in the gym, and it feels surreal. It feels good, but it's like still intimidating. I can still kind of feel myself trying to push harder than my body can kind of do. Like I did do back and shoulders today, and then I had lower back pain, but I was still doing a back workout, you know what I mean? So I just have to be more mindful of that. Other than that, I'm excited about school. It starts next month, so we'll see how, getting everything started and get the ball rolling. It's a 9-month process, so hopefully I can just kind of teach you guys what I learn, and in doing so, it'll help me memorize everything. But other than that, that is pretty much it. So, I'm gonna track everything this week, and hopefully I will have something for you guys by next week. I'm gonna do an update on, my fitness and how it's going. as well as my diet. I'm not gonna be weighing myself until about 4 weeks. So I'm gonna give myself a month before I weigh myself. Right now I'm still 165. So we'll see where I'm at in a month. Hopefully I can stay on top of things and not go batshit crazy. Excuse my language. But hopefully I can go crazy whenever I allow myself to have a cheat meal. Not a cheat day, a cheat meal. But other than that, I need to shower and eat something because I'm disgusting. Super disgusting. So, with that being said, say goodbye. She's like fake sleeping right now, so don't believe her, but she is here. Peanut. Charlotte. Charlotte. Mama. Peanut. Yeah, see, she's not even asleep. Or maybe she is, and I'm just being annoying. But anyways, so, until next week, if not, I might get anxious and do another video on Friday after my postpartum appointment with Women's Health, and kind of just talk about my experience with that. Like I said, I did tear a little bit, so they're obviously going to check my vagim and see what's going on, and see if I can have clearance to go to the gym and all that good stuff. So yeah, so I will talk to you guys either Friday or next week, and I might get excited and do more videos, so we'll see how it goes. Other than that, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share my page if you think that someone can benefit from it. Yeah, I don't know what else to say except for have a good rest of the day. Bye guys, bye. There's some flowers, so beautiful.